On and get her done. Yeah, here we go. All right. Let's put myself on, I guess, or try to. Okay. Yeah? Hello? I guess it's fine. Can I hear the music? Squeaking again. Hate it. Oh well, what can you do? All right, let's hop on. What can you do? I don't know. Okay. All right. Did I touch COBOL? Last touched 3 hours ago? I didn't think I'd touched it. In any case, I don't want to do COBOL. We looked at Go. Let's just choose another one that we think... Oh, C sharp. Let's do C sharp next. Sure. Should be fine. So, we need to open up the 3 in Q3. I can barely hear that music. What volume did I put it to? Was it 17 again? Yeah. I'll leave it alone. I'll probably... Well, yeah, I'll leave it alone. Okay. So, here's C sharp. I don't have anything here. But that's not right, right? I did one in C sharp. Right? Let's review. Did I not actually finish it? Let's look. It was it, no, which one was it? It was Ledger, right? Did I not finish this? Shoot. Did I completely forget about it? That's crazy. Okay, 11 passed, 0 skipped. That seems a little slow. More than a little slow. How many 6 seconds? Okay. So, is this ready to go? And I didn't mark it as complete. Oh, that's crazy. Um, it says 4 iterations. Huh. Okay, so it says passed. We had some issue. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna drive myself crazy. Yeah, I barely remember doing this actually. Well, I mean, it only took a second, I guess. So did I not so excuse me, I guess I never marked it as complete. Okay, so we need to put that in here under C sharp. Okay, cool. Great. So let's find a couple more in C sharp. phone number and complex numbers. All right, I believe those are quite easy. There are a lot of learning exercises here, huh? But we got phone number. Phone number is quite an easy one, I'm sure. Okay. Phone number and complex numbers. That one is here. Oh no, that's phone number analysis. Okay, here's phone number. Yeah, that's an easy. So let's do that one. And then what about complex number? That one is where? Oops. That one is over here. It's marked as medium. Okay, I'll leave that one alone for now. Let's just do phone number right here, right now. And then move to a different language. I think I want to try something in Swift after this, I think, and then probably Java. All right. Phone number, let's go. So let me remind myself of this one. Okay, so this is the one from that I remember from Perl. Let's see what's in the phone number file. Okay, just this. Okay, so a string phone number comes in. Okay. Regex, oh, excuse me, regex again. I mean, presumably, yeah, right. All right. Microsoft C# regex. So that's what we've got. All right. So, wait a minute. We just, okay, it's system text regular expressions. That's it, right? Or is it? System text. Okay, so that's it, right? We're just gonna come up here and say using system text regular expressions. And then here we will say what? So let's just start with return, and then let's do a substitute. Substring, is it replace? Replace, okay, yeah. Regex replace, we just do a pattern like this. Easy peasy, right? Seems like it. Okay. Regex, wait a minute. System text regular expressions. Yeah. Okay, regex replace phone number, and we'll just put a pattern which is just any non-digit, and we'll just do string empty. Whoops. Yeah, that looks like it. Okay. So then if we try that test, then my expectation is that probably one test will pass if we do it that way. Let's see. Okay, so we did pass one and skip 17. Interesting. So we didn't get any fails yet. Does it say here what the one was that passed? It's just whichever one's not skipped. Let's go into the test file. Okay, so yes, we put in this phone number, and we see it has some punctuation, white space, and we got rid of it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, great. So we failed 15. So let's choose, let's see, invalid if area code starts with 1. Valid when 11 digits and starting with 1, even with punctuation. Okay. Invalid with letters. Okay, so we're supposed to throw something. It was expecting an argument exception. Okay. So we're going to say if regex match phone number, and we're going to say any alphabet letter, right? Which I guess is just there is a short code for alphabet letters, right? Throw new argument exception cannot contain letters. Yeah. Nope. This is why it wasn't helping me. Is it has match, maybe? I'm just going to take a guess. It's probably not. Okay, so let's look. Example 1, replace substrings. Do we have a table of contents? Okay. Identify duplicated. Oh, I think it's matches. I saw the word matches. No, it's match collection, so it's plural, not verb form. Let's look again. Methods. No. Regular expressions. Regex. Is match. Okay, let's see. Okay, better. And it passed 4. Ah, alright. Keep going. I've already spent a lot of time on this, huh? I'm so slow. Okay, invalid with punctuations. Invalid when more than 11 digits. Interesting, interesting. Should we check for that after having replaced the non-digits? That could be okay, I suppose. Not contain more than 5 passed. All right. If cleaned length equals 11, if clean sub 0 not equal 1, throw new argument exception, cannot start with prefix other than 1. Cleaned equals cleaned substring. Oh, it would. I'm not sure if that's what it is, but if it, even if that is it, it has to be. That's the state. Okay. Oh, 8 passed now. Okay. Invalid. If cleaned sub 0 equals 1, or cleaned throw new argument exception. Area code cannot start with 1. Okay, let's that again. Alright, 5 failed. Invalid if exchange code starts with 0. Or 1. If clean, excuse me, just copy here. Okay, so this will be 3. Final failure, invalid with punctuations, and I'm just gonna have to look at So it had an at, a colon, and a bang. Yeah, so do we need to... let's see what the README says. I mean, I don't really care. Yeah, I don't think it says specifically here which punctuation is invalid. Some punctuation is valid and some is not. All right. I'm just gonna do the bang. If let's just go here. All right, let's submit, or let's .NET format. And then submit. My mood is a little crabby. I wish it weren't. And I know why it is. It's something I saw last night. It's still on my mind. And you know why? It's because it was touching on sensitive areas that have been on my mind for years. Many years. Okay. Let's go to Swift after this. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. There is a packages lock JSON? Oh, interesting. That's for the nugget packages, I guess? Huh. Well, that's neat. Okay, so we'll see what it says here. It says processing. Oh no. Timed out? Huh. Well, that's not good. Does it seem like an unreasonable amount of time to run the test? It's 2 seconds. It seems reasonable here. It says 41 milliseconds. So I'll just submit it another day, I guess. I think it's fine, and I mean, I don't know. Regardless, like, I don't know. So yeah, that one was pretty slow. There's no way I'm gonna get to 100 this weekend. Let's look at Swift. I'm just gonna do my best, I guess. So Swift is here, and I don't know. I don't think it'll be too bad. The thing is, there are very easy problems on every track, of course. So Knapsack is pretty easy. I think it's one that's marked as a hard, but it's not a hard. So let's find Swift here. That said, if it is marked as a hard here, then I'm not gonna try to do it today. But it'll be one to have on my radar. Not sure what tournament is. Armstrong numbers. I know I did that one off the top of my head. It's something to do with the digits. Like, I think it's like you add up the digits and maybe it adds up to the same as the number itself or something. It doesn't quite sound right, but it's something about, I think it's something about adding up the digits. All right, so anyway. All right, so let's see where they are specifically. So, knapsack is where? Here. Okay, it's marked as just a medium. Sure, I think I'll do that one. Right? I said I thought it was easy. Let's see how easy I think it is. Um, okay, so let's go into sources. Knapsack. Write your code for the knapsack exercise in this file. Okay, so we have a struct. I guess it's going to... Whoops. I guess it's going to need a method. Let's look in the tests. Alright, so expect knapsack maximum value items. Okay, so yeah, it's just a maximum value function or something. Looks like it's just maximum value, and it looks like it just takes items and let's see, so what's the 100? Or the 10? Oh, yeah, that's the capacity, of course, of course. So it's a pretty easy one because you can just kind of like use recursion, basically. The time complexity is very bad, and there are ways that people have discovered to optimize it. But I don't think we're required to do that. It's only marked as a medium. So I'm not going to try to do that if it's not required. Okay, so we need... Let me just review some basic syntax. I haven't messed with Switch much. Or Swift, excuse me. Alright, so Swift programming language struct function. So here we go. Structures and classes. Can you see that okay? Not super well, huh? I really like I really like a lot of what Swift has done. I like a lot of the concepts of how they've structured things. But anyway, so we just put func. That's it. Right? Okay. So we're going to put func maximum value, which takes items, and the type is item, I think, and it takes capacity of type int, Okay. And let me see the test again. Okay, so does that seem right? Yeah. It does have a return value. Did we show the return value here somewhere? These ones didn't have return values. Okay, just like that. Beautiful. It's actually really nice. So this one will return int. Okay, so the deal is we kind of have to like iterate and get like the maximum. Well, it's just what it says, but let's go ahead and show how it's done. So we're gonna go and it's bad time complexity. So let's declare values can we do that? And then let's see if there is a Swift programming language max function. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna do it on my own. Okay, so let's say func max a int returns int, and we're gonna say m int equals a sub 0. All right. And at the end, we're going to return m. Let's review the for loop. Swift programming language for loop. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, looks good. So we'll say, oops, for n in a, right? If n greater than m, m equals n. Okay, that should be it. Better? Cool. Yeah, this looks pretty neat so far to me. So we are going to go for item in items. And then let me make a note for myself here. We will add the value of the item to the maximum value from among the remaining items, right? I mean, it's really that simple. So we're basically almost done. So then we're going to say, oh, do we have a push or append? Let's see. Swift programming language, array, push, or... Let's take a look. Yeah, this is what we did, some ints. And then we just do append. Easy peasy. So we'll do values, append, and then we will call item value plus maximum value. Oh, do we have a filter? Should we use a filter here? I mean, I guess. It might be fun. Or let's see. Let's not filter. Should we filter? I can't decide. Let's just filter. It's the first thing I thought of, so why not? Swift programming language array filter. Here. This is where I just was. All right, that's fine. So I will put func filter, and that's going to be a I guess it'll just be item. So it's not a template or anything. It's not generic. Maybe I should learn to make it generic. Yeah, probably. I mean, if I ever were going to use this. So we're going to say var items item equals or item in items if item not equal No, I don't think this is the right way to do it. It was the first thing I thought of, and then I hesitated, and I should have stuck with that hesitation, because now I'm totally hesitating. In fact, I think we have just a slice. That'd be normal, right? So Swift programming language array slice. Let's take a look. Apple developer. Okay. Okay. And this is okay, so this is helpful. Oh shoot! Shoot, it's dead. Swift. Yeah, array slice. That's where I was just trying to look. Okay. Swift programming language array. Here again, here again. Cat, no dice. This one. So we just do plus. It looks like it's just plus. Amazing. Okay. Maximum value of array that's okay, so I need the index. Let's go back to control flow. All right. I feel really hunched over and stuff. All right. So array slice, array length count. And then was it slice? Oh my gosh. So we're gonna go items 0 through I plus array items I plus 1. Look again. Array slice last. Slice? No? Oh no. End index? Oh. Start index and end index. Okay. Okay. And then here we do capacity, subtract items sub I weight. Yeah. Yikes. Missing argument labels items capacity in call. Oh. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Swift programming language. Positional arguments. Is that how it was? Okay, so now Swift interactive, cool. Nope. Swift programming language, command line auto fit. Oh my gosh. It says Swift format. Okay. Swift format. What's it say? Same as .NET format from before, right? It also seems a little long. Long running. A little slowish. Kinda. Right? Hmm. Nothing coming out. So is it doing anything? What's the deal here? Ugh. Maybe it's a little harder for me today than yesterday. I don't know. Maybe I was in a better mood yesterday. I think I kind of was. Doesn't look like it's doing anything. Hmm. Swift format? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's messed up. Swift format version subcommand. I don't think it works. Okay, I'm just not going to worry about it. Let's see what the test says. Okay, so I didn't do it. I didn't define the so it's instance member maximum value cannot be used on type knapsack. Okay, so it was talking about that in here. Class counter func increment. I think it's a static. Is it a static? It's a static, right? Okay. So, still no good on this one, unfortunately. Yeah. So. Okay, so is that better? I can't tell yet if it's better. Okay. Program crashed, illegal instruction. Well, I don't like that very much. Okay. Um, so, oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I see it right here. Nope, it says the same thing. Damn. Swift programming language, print line. Okay, so we're gonna say var remaining items item equals, it's gonna be this. Print remaining items count. Interesting. Oh, shoot. Go, go. Any luck? Okay, so did we see anything get printed? I'm thinking possibly not. Okay. Test no items started. And then it went goofy on us. Test no items, so nothing was passed in. Great. So my expectation here is that if nothing is passed in, then I think we should skip over this whole loop. Okay, so but then if there's nothing in there, ah, yes, then this happened here. Okay, so if I had just looked, it was pretty clear what was going wrong, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to say if okay, well, it didn't give us all that same crap, and it did pass one. It did pass 7, but we skipped a bunch, right? So let's go into tests. Enabled if run all. Should we get rid of that? Oh my goodness, there's my printouts. Okay. Don't want to see so many printouts anymore. Let's get rid of them. I'm glad to at least know that it does show them. But let's not do that. Okay. Let's see. It looks like one of them probably did hang. Is it 15 items that hung? It looks like, let's disable 15 items for now. Okay, there we go. So, yes, failed with, so we got a green check, but then all the others didn't work. So, expectation on example, let's see, one item too heavy. Okay, so yeah, I am missing that. I'm over time. I said half an hour and it's been a half an hour now. It's been over half an hour. So yeah, I missed something totally. So here we have to say if basically we have to filter the items first, basically, right? So I'm just gonna, I think, just do that right here. So var filtered items item. And I'm just gonna say for item in items if item weight less than equal to capacity, filtered items append item. I'm just gonna say that, I think. And then here, wherever we use items thereafter, this is gonna always be filtered items, right? Okay, so that is better. And that should help the other one to maybe not hang. So it's not too hard, right? It's not too hard. Unless this last one really does hang me, but let's see. It did. Shoot. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Oh, that's really bad. Ooh. Yeah, it hung and no luck. Okay, is there anything obvious that I've missed? Oh no, this is worse. This is worse than how it was before. Shoot. Um, Darn. Darn. And I was just saying, like, oh, I think it's easy. It's not, is it? It is just marked medium, so it should be no worse than medium. Um, Man, that's crazy. So I think I need to look for whether some of these things are way too slow. Do I think max is too slow? I think max is okay. What about values? Do I think I need to not use values the way I have? Yeah, actually I do. I think that, yeah, this needs to be different. So this is going to be var m, which is going to be an int, and it's going to be initialized to 0, because the worst we can do is 0 by not taking anything, right? And then instead of doing this, we're going to say let n equal. All right, so if n greater than m, and then we won't do that. Here we will just return m, and then we won't use this. Okay, so still passing. We hung on 15. Did we hang on any of the others? One item too heavy, we're okay. 5 items, cannot be greedy by weight. Yeah, we're okay. 5 items cannot be greedy by value, okay. No items, okay. So we've passed 6 out of 7. Yeah, okay, so it just hung on 15. All right. Okay, so then what about filtered items? Hmm. Hmm. Here I feel like it might make a little bit of sense to look for an actual like filter function. However, I don't know. I'm not sure this looks that bad. Wait a minute, I forgot something super important. I forgot something super important. We only Oh my gosh. We only need to check the items after the one that we're looking at. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. We don't need to go back and check the ones we've already checked. What am I doing? No! You know, I don't know. It's craziness. But yeah, literally, that's completely unnecessary. We do not need to go back and check the ones again that we've already checked. It's not required. We just need to check these ones. That's it. And there it is, it's fine. Oh my gosh, I forgot something super important there and spent an extra 10 minutes on it. All right, so I think the formatter still doesn't work. I'll give it one more shot maybe, but it looks like it just hangs. Um, I do want to step away, so I'll let it go, I guess, for a minute. But I'll be right back in a short time. That's ugly. Is that one good? All right, I'll be back. And then I'm probably only gonna do one or two more. If I do three more, that'll be really good. But I think it's only gonna be one or two more because it's 8:12 here. Um, and I'm gonna log off at 9. All right. Yeah, it's true. I am cranky. I am cranky, but whatever. Let's keep going. It's just one mistake after another, huh? Yeah, let's, I guess... Okay, so it hung. Alright, so we'll just submit it as it is, whatever. Alright, here it is. Yeah. Failed, really? Okay. The other one failed earlier too, right? I'll just have to come back to him. I don't know. Which was the other one? C# phone number, right? It failed. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Something seems wrong, but whatever. We'll just move on. So let's go to tracks. And let me choose another one. Let's find Java next, I guess. All right. So at bash cipher again, cool. And protein translation. Sure. Resistor color. So I don't know if I've done the resistor color ones. I think they're meant to be some of the easiest ones, probably. Let's see where that is. Oh, okay, so it's basically almost nothing. Better be, okay. Let's grab it. Okay, so here it is. So we want to return all the colors. So we are going to return and we just list them like this, and I should know this. We do, right? It's fine, right? Okay, so it was red. I'm just gonna have to look again. Okay, so black, brown, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, red, white. String, okay, so class 24 is not supported yet. Really, what's that about? So we have to do Gradle W test. Okay, so I think we have to do a little bit extra maybe, but let's just see. I think we have to chmod it first. That seems obvious. So now when we highlight it again, it's like that. Okay, cool. I don't... Shoot. My music is really quiet. I'm gonna have it turned up next time to like 34. Yeah, it is embarrassing, but I don't remember. Java array. Um, I don't remember anything. What do you do? Do you import? Oh my gosh. import Java import string. Shoot. Java string. That's what I thought I was trying to do. I think that my hints are leading me super far astray. Oh yes, that's it. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's not working right. Alright, we failed. Oh, okay, so now we're supposed to do this next one. Not having a great time. Why is my editor so insane when I try to edit Java? Like I don't want to It's stupid. Like I don't want to spend like time like configuring that or whatever, really, but like cannot find symbol. Is it referring to length? Method length? Okay. Okay, we're skipping. Well, Java command line auto format. J indent jalopy Google Java format. Clips. Oh, I think we might have a style. Let's see. Yep, looks like that's what I used before. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right, so now I have my suspicions that the exorcism test runner infrastructure is down or degraded. It happens. Not often, but it does happen. So I'm gonna try submitting this, but it's possible that it might just not work. All right. Okay, so that one's passed. Good. So now we will move that one over. Hooray! Got one. Okay, so then knapsack, or no. Okay, resistor color is good. So let me go back and try a couple of these over again, right? This one. So this one failed. Let's go back and try it. Swift programming language. A Swift version file. When we ran the test, does it say the Swift version? Is this bird? Is this Swift? It says 601. Where is it getting that from, actually? Isn't it in the package Swift? Oh, no, maybe not. So when we run the test, does it say a Swift version here? It says testing library version 6.0.1, which is the same as we have here. Okay, it just says 6.0.1. So let's echo 6.0.1 Swift version. Did they want the dash in there? What did they want? Yeah, .swift version. 0 of 1 files formatted. What does it mean? Was it already formatted? Ah, okay, it did format it. Okay. Now, how does the file look? Looks good to me. Yeah. Yeah, I think that seems fine. So let's try submitting again. All right. Can I trust it? I don't know. Let's see. So we submitted it again. I mean, it's the same thing. I removed a comment and formatted. And the reason I submitted it again is because I had a suspicion that we had a problem with their infrastructure the first time. And so it did pass this time. I mean, what else would it be? Why would it pass on mine and not theirs? Now, sometimes it could be, like with Fortran, I had some trouble where I think the Fortran version I was using on my machine was different in some way. Or there was just something that I didn't understand, like a compiler option or something. But I had trouble with Fortran, which was not a problem with their infrastructure. I did have to change. I was using a recursive solution to my thumb looks really weird. Am I crazy? What the? Oh my gosh. I was using a recursive solution to a simple binary search in Fortran, and it worked on mine. No complaints. I didn't see what the problem was, but it didn't work on on Exorcism's machine. So I rewrote it differently, right? Like not using any recursion, and then it did work. And I didn't actually find out, like, was it a different compiler version? Was there a compiler option enabled on mine and not on theirs, or vice versa? I didn't actually find out. I just moved on. And I'm gonna move on here after I submit the C# one again. So let's go back to C#. And it's gonna be phone number is the one I did, right? So for this one, we did .NET format. Can we get some help on that? So this is .NET format, match editor config settings. Hmm, interesting. So if we do style, so .NET format style, is it going to look like it does anything? So no message comes back. If we say like verbose, oh shoot, darn. So we want the CS proj file, I guess? Is that right? Hmm. Okay, so here it is. Throwing all these crazy exceptions and everything. I mean, I don't know, that's what the assignment is, I guess. It's such an easy one, but it did take me a while, right? Because I kind of just did the exceptions one by one and everything. I guess it's fine. So, yeah, like, I'm not mad about that. I think the at symbol was also in there, so maybe I'll throw that in. Okay. So if this one goes, then I'm gonna step away for a minute again, and then try to do one more. I think I have time to do one more. I don't even know what language I want to try next. Actually, oh shoot, no, ah, it's oh interesting. No exception was thrown, really? Oh, I messed it up. Darn. Interesting. Is that right? I think I just submitted it without having to test it. No. Ah. It's supposed to be one of these. If it contains either one, what am I doing? Oh my gosh. Talk about not paying attention. Goodness gracious. Yeah, my mind was completely elsewhere. Oh my gosh. And then I didn't even see the problem at first. I was like, what is that? I don't know. What is that problem? So there it is. That's fine. Okay, so we will mark that one. Okay, so we want to move this over. C sharp. Wait a minute. I did not even put in what they were supposed to be for C sharp. Oh. Oh, that's bad. So this was one of them. What was the other? Oh. What was the other? It's in the VOD. I guess I'll have to look at it. All right, did I move the thing over for Swift? AppSec, right? I think I'm gonna try a Ruby next. A Ruby exercise. I have like 14 minutes. I'm gonna try to finish one in like 10 minutes. All right, I'll be right back. All right, let's see what we've got for Ruby. I'll take like 10 minutes or so, and it'll be fine. It'll be dandy. It'll be nice. All right, what have we got? Ruby. I think it's been quite a while since I've tried much Ruby at all. But here we go. Okay, word count. That sounds like a simple one. Crypto square, not sure what that is. Tournament, not sure what that one is either. But let's add these in here. Ruby. Alright, and this one. And this one. Let's see what tournament is. Does that one sound kind of neat? Okay, so where is it? Tournament. Okay, that's early on. It's marked as easy. Tally the results of a small football competition. I might have done that before at some point. It sure sounds simple, right? Uh-oh, where'd it go? Okay, let's do it. It's been a while since I've tried much Ruby. I remember Ruby seeming like very easy. Like some programming languages seem easy. JavaScript, I think, is foremost among them. It just seems so easy. And Python is another one that it just feels a little bit easy. And I think Ruby is another one. Anyway, so let's go to Ruby and tournament. None of them feel as easy as JavaScript, but so let's look at the README. I'm not sure I understood what we were being asked for, so okay, interesting. So we're gonna output in a table. So we have a team, MP, won, drawn, lost, and points. This is what the input will look like. Allegoric Alaskans, win, draw, win, loss. Okay, well, this is cool. Ooh, okay. I'll try the LSP. I'm not sure I trust it, but sure. I can't think how to even get started on this one, to be quite honest. Yeah, I don't remember hardly anything of Ruby. I think I would like it if I were to practice with it. I liked Crystal, like I felt like Crystal made a very good impression on me, but it's already been since last year. I don't think I remember what was good about it. It seemed very nice. Oh, we hung because we're missing a Ruby version, I guess. All right. I don't know how to get started on that one. Let me try to think whether there might be something. Shoot. Where'd my browser window? Ah, where's my browser window? Oh, it vanished. I don't think it's supposed to do that. It's supposed to be right there. It fell to the back. What happened? I must have I hit that by accident. Oh, and I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it. That's crazy. Yeah, let's try it real quick at volume 34. I thought 25 was too much before, but no, I think I do want it. I think I want more volume. See, that's a lot louder, obviously. Um, I think that's too much already, but let me see how it sounds on here. All right, how does that sound? How does that sound? That's not, maybe that's not so bad. I'll leave it there for now. I don't even know how to get started on that one, honestly. Let's look elsewhere. I mean, I'll have to do it at some point, obviously, but I just want to knock a quick one out in now just 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. Oh, TypeScript. That seems solid. Okay. OCR numbers? Oh, OCR numbers came up twice this time. That's neat. I was wondering when that might happen. So obviously the right way to do it is to shuffle instead, but... So we're gonna do clock, resistor color duo, circular buffer. Okay, so let's put those in here for TypeScript. Okay, where's clock? Yeah, it's quite early on. Where's a resistor color duo? That's very early on. Okay, let's see how fast I can knock it out. Three minutes seems like too little, but I'll give it a shot, I guess. It's probably just about enough time to barely look at it. Okay, so we're gonna have to npm I. I'm not even gonna be able to get started on this one. I'm not even gonna be able to get started on this one. Yeah, so in the morning, I will be back on bright and early, 6 o'clock a.m., which is when my work normally starts. Okay, so right. So it's the bands again, and so now we're gonna pass in two bands and okay. Okay, neat. Export function decoded value. Okay, so const colors equals. All right, let's bring those up. Yellow, green, blue, violet, gray, white. Okay, so then the function should get something passed into it, I think. Oh, interesting. Binding element string? I wrote that wrong. How do you write that? Oh, does it have to be... Is it a big S? No. Is that it? Okay, and then the return type is going to be... And I'm about to log off. Let me make sure I get the return type, and that's going to be it. Only refers to a type, but is being used as a value here. Yeah, so you don't do it that way. You... What is it that you do? I guess I'm just trying to sort of test myself, and apparently I'm not passing it because I'm not convinced that I remember at all how you had the return type. I thought it was an arrow, but... Okay, I said I was going to log off, but truth be told, we're close to being done here, right? So let's just finish up. So we're going to actually return colors, find index, C1 times 10 plus colors, find index, C2. Not assignable to parameter of type. Let's see, return colors. Oh, I did miss that. Is that better? Meant to be used with core pack? Okay, let's see what it says to do. Core pack yarn test, okay. I don't think it's gonna help. Yarn install. Oh no. Four-pack yarn test. Three errors in two files. Okay. Source has 3 elements, but target only allows 2. Okay. Argument of type string is not assignable to parameter of type. Yeah, okay. Oh, of course, of course. What am I doing? What am I doing? I forgot what find index was, and I was legitimately baffled, actually. Okay, so let's unskip, and I'm 5 or 6 minutes over, but I think this is just about done. Nope. Yes, this one. I'm nervous. Okay, that's fine. Interesting. Okay, well, if it works with core pack, that's fine. So, prettier, W, resistor, color duo, TS. That music is a lot louder now, right? Okay, so let's exorcism submit. We'll see. I'm hoping I won't be so cranky tomorrow. I know what's got me cranky. It's thinking about stuff that's been on my mind for many years. It's not even real thinking, you know? It's more like ruminating. It's like you have to keep in mind the difference between based, healthy introspection, which is not cringe, compulsive rumination. So I think they are having trouble with their infrastructure, I'm guessing. Like, just the fact that I've seen this, like, several times without any real, like, other explanation. So unfortunately, I won't be able to move that one over, but I'll try it again, I guess, tomorrow. And the Cairo one from the other day, I guess I'll have to try again. All right, I'm off.